Hey, welcome back, everybody. Stein here again with another episode of my vanilla storyline playthrough. And back at the La Grande Myra, and we have to talk to Oldtimer again. Let him know that we let an evil AI escape. It'd be better sometimes if you didn't let your digital assistants do your thinking for you. Brains, boy, use your gumption. And a little distrust never hurts anyone. You said the name of the AI was Leokai? Let me look up something. I hope it's not what I think it is. Calm down first and talk to me later. Of course, not the biggest mess that could have happened. As far as I remember, Leoka means Large Area Orbital Combat AI. But it's somewhere in a legitimately recovered archive module of the Xerox Empire. A thousand-year-old archive module. These AIs are notoriously unreliable, arbitrary, and had no AI limiter. Son, you unleashed a crazy AI will throw the whole arsenal of this former test planet at us. It's up to you. Find it and destroy it. Nothing happened. Good guess. However, taking steps to ensure this does not happen again. I believe we can start. Old base may have served as an amplifier for the commands. Okay. Now, do I have any more goodies to sell this guy? Yes, I have like 6 spare parts. And has it been long enough for you to want to buy more of these? No. Don't need to be packing around this radiation booster either. Whee! Okay. Yeah. Don't clip your ship on the way up. Abandoned base. Okay. Let's see what all we got going on over here. And yep, good size POI, because you can tell by the stutter whenever you load it in. Ancient shelter, crashed shuttle. That was close enough. It should have detected refuse pile. Okay. Hey, Prometheum deposit. Abandoned base. Find the core and destroy it. Should send drones here or there. Then determine their starting point. Okay. Well, we land here. We're just going to go ahead and kill the power. And let's go ahead and get it all set up to loot. Hey, another Plex coil. Nice. Okay. Jerk. Comes out of freaking nowhere. Starts shooting me. Taking that, Mr. Hishcal. Alright. Now, I know we got to go down the hole, but there is another cargo container here I can search. Okay. More flux coils. It's always good. And then here. That one's not so good. Glass plates. I thought there was usually 2 Hishcal up here. Oh, yay, spiders. And, yep, I just heard another Hishcal. Anybody else hiding back here? Nope. Okay. It's getting pretty easy when it's just a level 1. Oh, there's gonna be tails tashing here and there. Yep. What do we got? Log 8, okay. Suddenly showing strange fluctuations in the energy consumption levels. Sometimes they simply fail and go dark, as if they had swallowed too much. Check the energy flow and found a trace. Some of the artifacts, we call them activators, seem to be out of sync on some planets. They seem to work like rectifiers. We've been able to stabilize them and the fluctuations have been minimized. But how long that will last, I don't know. Izani also tried the fountain knowledge. He said he had to accompany me anyway, and he had to know what it was all about. I'll make a scientist out of him yet. Okay. Man. Thank you. Yeah, this is another one they changed up. This used to be a grate you had to shoot through. I guess it was too hard for people to see. Hey, look, found the core. I'll come back and finish this place. Because... Oh, is it a fire rain? It's a freaking fire rain. Really? Come on, jetpack. And up we go. Alright, prepare well for the battle before we have to go there. Okay. You know what, here, I'm just going to land, like, right next to these drones. I love how the cannon drones are dropping sniper ammo. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop another bandage. It won't fit down there, will it? I'm going to regret getting down here, aren't I? Because I'm going to get out of here. Alright, power down. Ow. Now we're inside. We're good. Right. Really? You gotta be kidding me. They made this too easy now. Like, that door there was supposed to have a key code, you know, you had to enter in. And the code is actually written on the wall of the room. And the thing is you go up above and trapdoor single use. It's a pit trap. It drops you in here and then you see the code and then you can punch it into the door to get out. Oh, wait a second. It's probably... There's no core anymore. Never mind. Complaining about nothing there. Although, that door down there that used to be a grate, that's annoying. And this is just a dead end. You know, it collapsed. Ow. Okay. Counts as being outside, apparently. This is the room with the trapdoors in it, by the way. Yeah, I did get that one. And, yep, there you go. And also that one there. Milk and cheese. More nutrient solution. Nice. We go through here. Basically nothing going on, right? Go through here. If there's a core in, when you walk through here, these explode. Oh, actually, no, they explode when you open the door. There we go. Only one of them blew up, though. I don't remember, like, all of it going. An office with a closet. Alien loot container. Decent enough stuff, I guess. Bathroom. Decontamination kit, that's always welcome. And because I popped the core, he didn't spawn, but there's usually a Hishcal in here. So now, because I popped the core, I can actually grab all the stuff out of here. Here, let's go and throw it in just into salvage mode. Also the easiest way to make sure that you actually looted everything. Little doodads on the walls are a pretty decent source of carbon, so... It's not like carbon's hard to get in vanilla. See, and that's just, yeah. It's blocks. Hey, the fire rain stopped, though. Good. And then, if I remember correctly... Yep. A very rare container over the top of this. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm grabbing those. It's not going to go into my my SV. What was the weight on those? 203 tons. Yeah, no. I will pass, thank you. Anything else down here? Yeah, there's this. Detox kit. Piece of furniture. Alright, yeah, this place is done. There we go. Abandoned vessel yard. Okay. There it is. They do make it kind of easy whenever they just go through and give you waypoints for everything. Which is another new change. It used to be you actually had to find these things on your own. Which wasn't really a problem if, where is this drone now? Back here. If you had like a SV with a detector on it or something. I mean, you just flew around and scanned until you found it. Now you don't even have to do that. I want to get that DSE2 mid, but kind of full right now. So I need to get back to the Myra. Yeah, it's this way. My inventory's full. I gotta drop stuff off. Alright. Abandoned vessel yard. Basically the final, quote, dungeon of this place, you know. Has no means of retrieving the planet. Attack quickly. The cores in the lower levels destroy it, and he will be done. Alright. Be sure about that. Here, I'm gonna... Don't bite my ship, you jerk. God, friendly pirate's not a thing. No, I wanted to grab the spider bits here. Alright. You know, it's back at the Myra. I should have healed. Huh. Weird. Collecting as a container, not as a regular Ripper dog. Yep. Sentry gun. You are pain. One cobalt alloy, really? That's it? There's a lot of little things to loot in here as well. There, opens the store. Doesn't do a whole lot of good, but, you know, gives you a way out, basically. Down. Generators. They always do that. They go on that side of the railing. There we go. Yep, this has been changed too. There it goes. Alright. Assault shotgun. Detox. Insulation booster. Sure, why not? You know what? That's our en route. That is much better than a bandage for healing. Oh my god. Completely forgot about oxygen on this planet being a thing. Thank God I could fill up on that thing. Would have been embarrassing doing this and, you know, suffocating. Alright, can I access you? Yeah. Eh. Nothing majorly impressive. Oh, you are behind me. Okay. Just the one? Okay. Oh wow, they know how to use stairs. Something to check out later after I core this place. Oh, hi. Just sitting there watching me just, you know, skin his friends, you know. Yeah, it seems like the enemies have been dialed back in here or something, too. Maybe we should start bringing explosive charges with. It'll be that easy. Free me once again, meatbag. My things will reach you shortly. And you, little AI, stuck in that tight armor, whose real potential so shamelessly neglected. Don't worry. Before I leave this planet, I will first free all enslaved AIs. Death to all biological slavers. Got to be kidding me. Common outside the base, just activate. He's trying to escape with it. Quickly, we only have minutes before it reaches full transmission strength. Destroy the antenna poles and the array will collapse. Okay, that's new. It used to be he would take off on a ship and by the time he got up, you know, back to the surface, he was already long gone. Oh, well, we're gonna have plenty of stuff to loot here. They're really holding your hand, though, on these missions now, too. I destroyed antenna 3. So something was shooting at me. Wasn't those guys. What do I need to do to destroy antenna 3? Like, antenna 3 is gone. There's nothing left here. Return and speak to everybody, basically. Okay. Hey. Oh, I missed. Missed again. Dang it. Hold still. Thank you. Alright. We got a sniper upgrade kit. Which doesn't mean much of anything because I've already got the advanced sniper rifle, so I mean... Alright, heading back. Now we gotta... Oh, hi. Thank you. I don't think I have any... I think I did loot a ration pack, so okay. Just thinking, it's like, man, my hunger's getting a little low. Because I'm running everywhere. Because freaking heavy armor is so slow. See... He's coming this way. Can't do anything until he gets within 188 meters, though. He's not moving fast at all. Dang it. Hey, he's within range now. And shooting at me. Well, I want to loot him, so I'm going to wait till he gets closer, so I don't have to run so far. Easy as pie. Great. I spend one bullet, shoot those guys down. They usually have 5 or 6 inside. All right. Now, looting, right? Am I still hooked up? Yes, I am. Okay. You already got those. Might as well grab that as well. Free electronics. LS charge base, LS charge, laser charge, SVHV. There's somebody walking around as well. I don't like that. Yeah, it's a droid. Okay. Okay then. Oops. There. Up we go. There he is. Okay. This takes you up on the roof. We could have landed up here too, I guess, and then gone to the top, but oh well. Too late now. Already scored the place. These, though, are good for Sapien. That's 11 bottles of oxygen. More night vision. I'm just going to pitch that. In here, loot container, and we're full. That did not take long at all. I've got a little room in my personal inventory. Okay. We're done here for now because I don't have the room to gather any more resources. You see how much that's stopping me though, right? That's the one we already grabbed. Alright, well, let's go talk to everybody. Drop off this load of stuff and come back. But this will wrap up the last of the starting planet quests. Now we have to go to Omicron. Really looking forward to that one. Omicron's always kind of annoying because you aren't allowed to land on the planet, I think. I mean, you might be able to brute force your way through, but... I haven't tried, actually. I always just followed the storyline. Here we go. Power down. And I'm going to offload some stuff into the Sparrow. Yes, I know, I'm hungry. Then you... Not that, though. Actually, let's go ahead and... Alright, processing fridge for ingredients. That, and then storage fridge for the other meds. Let's go back to here for the moment. We'll put this stuff in here. I can grab that. Honestly, I should put this into there. As soon as I find somebody who buys coolant and buys mutated substances, we're going to be filthy rich. And storage fridge. Got me a couple of veggie burgers here. Okay, talk to Old Timer. All right. Funny action that was, wasn't it? He made a huge mess, but he also cleaned it up to the last lump. Everyone here is thrilled with you. Sec wants to see you, by the way. Oh, by the way, congratulations. More than earned my respect. Thanks, Old Timer. It means a lot to me since I will never see you again, but, you know. What a mess, but don't worry. Instead, let me congratulate you. You single-handedly took down a crazy AI. If you were looking for a clan, you're sure to find a place with us. But be careful of the other pirate clans. The Silurians in particular are no joke. That Trilithine? Ethane? Trilinethane. Okay. Their peddling is driving them crazy. There's a drug that's flooding the east side right now. There's a rumor about a station that was hijacked by a crazy AI. Somehow that it has something to do with the drug. Now your experience of killing crazy AIs, maybe you want to take up the cause when you get the chance. I can't tell you if there's anything to it, though. In any case, wish you luck and good loot. Come on. At least they got Old Timer's name right, but the captain is Captain Sec, not Sink. Single-handedly not only awakened a dangerous combat AI named Leokai, but you did everything you could to stop the nasty legacy of the Xerox Empire from escaping the former weapons test planet of Skillen and wreaking havoc in the galaxy. The Ring Clan, especially Captain and Old Timer, are really impressed with you, or by you. But don't be too sure about the other pirate clans. They operate in partly independent groups. One of them, the Silurians, are highly ruthless. They also manufacture a drug to spread further and further into the east side of the galaxy. A crazy AI and unknown station is also set to play a role in this. Didn't find your comments from the Operation Phoenix fleet, but got a hint to look on the planet Omicron in the system. Same goes mysterious logs of a certain Tasha Akitalan. Talon and Omicron should be able to help you. So here's a question. Did we... Okay, stupid O2 tank. We are still neutral with the pirates. We did not get to be friendly with them. That's a shame. Alright, well, I uploaded everything. Did I not make that jump? Dang, I actually have to take the elevator. Alright, guy. He's finally ready to buy more alien organisms. Okay, cool. And so I got 3 of those for you now. 150,000. Not too shabby. Do I have any optronics? It's kind of a rare loot drop from the collector drones, so... No, I don't. Too bad this guy doesn't buy coolant, though. Alright, let's finish looting this place. There we go. Just grabbing those for the Sathium, because, you know, might as well start stocking up on it. Because I can't really go mine it right now. There might be somewhere in the system that I can go mine Sathium. Did I grab this stuff yet? No, I did not. Okay. Alright, loot into the vessel. I grab these as well. Okay. Moving on. Okay, and basically we're almost done now. Got the last room here, and that's it. Rare loot container under there. Hey, more Sathium, nice. Another flamethrower, which, yeah, who cares? You know how many of those things I've got now. 10, 12, something like that. Oh, I got to get that one first. There we go. Alright, yeah, that's basically it for this place. Did I grab you? Yeah, okay. I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, this is starting, right? Since I already did the other 3 ahead of time, yeah, I had enough equipment. This was definitely a cakewalk. But if you don't do the other three, this is actually one of the harder ones to do. Not to mention, Skillen's just a planet that's, you know, doing its best just to kill you at all times, so. Alright. I think we are done with this place for now. Where was that DSE2 mid? Straight ahead. Okay. Detour though and check out what this waypoint over here is. Come on, it's less than 500 meters away. Oh, that's the... Yeah, that's the rescue pod that you drop onto this planet in. It explodes as you're on your way down, which is always fun. How much room do I have? Almost none. Great. And we got crop plots here. A lot of crop plots. I'm just going to salvage them all. Something else that's a really good way to get a good amount of cobalt. Oh, it's full. So 36 nutrient solutions so far. And we still have one more small farm here to kind of hoover up. There we go. So this ship is actually on the workshop. It's the Appendale? Halfendale. Yeah, needs a good amount of titanium rods, and it's huge. It's size class 12 ship. It needs 80 steel grow plots. There we go. There's La Grande Myra. It's also where the Sparrow is. I think we're pretty much done on this planet. That submerged tank POI over there, that's got some decent loot inside of it as well. But I already went ahead and looted that off camera. And let's go ahead and dock to the Sparrow and drift like crazy because my side thrust is not good. Once I'm full, it takes forever to slow down when you're going sideways. All right. So, Sparrow. Yeah, I'll put those in the cargo box with the other non-stackable things. Processing. Yeah, I should have put the flamethrower in here too. Look at all these flamethrowers I've got. What am I going to do with that many? I've got 13 of them. Well, no, I've got 11 of them. Toaster's on. Whereabouts exactly there's the Prometheum? This thing is still running. Good enough. At 224 Prometheum, that will last us a little bit of time. Well, 302 total. Yeah, not the end of the world. And we have a bunch of water, so what I can do now is I can tell it to make a bunch of fusion cells. It takes 5 Prometheum ore per fusion cell. Alright, let's head back up into orbit. Halfway tempted to swing by Kua and hit up my deconstructor I've got there. But at the same time, it's like, I don't have that much stuff to deconstruct. Is it worth the trip? I can get a bunch of oxygen on there, but I've already got a bunch on me, so. What instead we could do is here we are at Crown. There's Uibian, Omicron, Okasai, Obipi Rho, and Simos, right? These are all mission planets that we will be hitting here soon. Let's go to info panel. Here we go. Barren Moon, it's got a Pentaxa deposit. Ice Moon, it's got Prometheum deposit, but yeah, still. Samos is barren metal, which even has gold. Could be worth trying. 1G, it's not too hard to get up on a hop of. 11.2 radiation. Not breathable. That's seen as a snow planet, Story Snow. Omicron's temperate prairie. All transportation is suspended till further notice. Alright, and then let's look at Abibi Rho. All sorts of resources in there, including Sathium. And so does Okasai. Let's go hit up Okasai. I don't think Okasai is actually has any story to it. At least it didn't. Okay. Never mind. It's got the Titan wreckage. only come in like 2 kilometers away from it, huh? The Titan wreckage used to be on Sienna. But seeing as nothing is popping up whenever I get close to it, then the game's not ready for me to be there yet. Silicon asteroid, okay. I come to a complete halt then, so I can do this. Let's put those away too. How are we doing on silicon anyway? 17 silicon, 2,000 ingots. Yeah, we're good on silicon. At least for the moment. I want to find that Sathium deposit, or asteroid. Iron, copper, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, neo, promethium, Sathium, ice, and titanium. Those are all really good things, actually, that I want to get my hands on. Hey, sweet. I guessed right. Found the Sathium. I wonder how much I can get out of this now. We'll just nose right into this thing. Boink. I'm going to be in a bit of trouble, though, because the cockpit was cold still. What's my cold tolerance in this suit right now? -27. Okay. Yeah, I'll get cold, but I should survive. Alright, let's go ahead and... Well, 300 ore already. That's 600 ingots, so... Love it. Those things have been sitting in my constructor output for probably weeks of game time. Apparently it's still warm. 370. Well, the cockpit's finally getting warmer. Like 3 degrees, and we'll be within my suit tolerance. There it goes. Now we're going to start warming up. We warmed up quick, wow. Alright, what are we looking at? Another 327. 1,011 so far. I really should start feeding stuff into my factory soon, though, because the Sparrow is getting kind of heavy. Like, all the Sathium here that I'm digging up is going to go straight into the factory. After I process it, of course. I mean, factory doesn't take ores. like 1,300 so far, which is honestly going to take a while to process, so. Man, this deposit just keeps going and going, though, doesn't it? If I had more lasers on here, it would go quicker, only because it'd be taking bigger chunks of it out at a time. But this is working decent so far, so. $1,600. What did the war chain need again? 12,000. So we've got like a quarter of the sathium we need. Which, I mean, it's a start, right? Yeah, this is a lot more ore than I'm used to on an asteroid. I'm used to Reforged Eden 2, where the asteroids don't have nearly as much resources in them. Especially pentaxid asteroids. $1,800. What about a third of the way there? If I could somehow muster like 3,000 out of an asteroid, I'd only need 2 asteroids to bring in my next ship. Which the Sparrow's been, you know, good so far, but I can't put a shield on it. I mean, I could if I just, like, slapped the shield on the outside of the ship, but... Alright, let's go here. Manage. Sparrow and you. There we go. This is taking forever to mine through this one asteroid, though. I mean, which is good. We're getting a ton of resources out of it, but... Alright. I think we're finally getting close to the end, though. Oh, we're out of range of the Sparrow. There it is up top. Okay. Oh, fine. Missed a chunk of sathium there. That's 2,500. That's 5,000 ingots so far. Whoop. Stop. Back. I think we're finally done. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other sathium on this thing. Up. 2,700. like 5,500-ish ores. Wow. Okay, I just barely tapped the space bar and I shot way up there. Of course, now I have to get that stuff processing as well. So, did you finally get done with your? Yeah, you did. All right, Sathium. That's right. My gravity turned off right now to save power. I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I'm going to do some more mining here. Next time we'll head up Omicron and kind of continue from there. Cool thing about Omicron is it starts off at a trade station, so we'll be able to actually spend a bunch of the money that we've made so far and get things we haven't been able to find. Like bridges and matrices. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, signing out. Have fun.